beautiful people. It's Wednesday, so it's Wednesday, Debbie. Hope you guys are doing great. I'm doing okay. Yeah, I can say I'm doing okay. Hope you guys are checking up on each other and being there for each other and just doing the challenge, the push-up challenge that I told you guys about. And for the girls, y'all can do the sit-up challenge. Watu wangu wa kamba, tuendelee kuruka kamba. So guys, I believe you guys have heard about trauma and how it works, how everything related to trauma is. So trauma is a response to a deeply distressing or disturbing situation or event that overwhelms an individual's ability to cope, and it diminishes the sense of self and the ability to feel the full range of emotions and experiences. So like for me personally, I believe that trauma is it's like the aftermath of a terrible experience. It's the aftermath of something really bad. How you feel afterwards, the things that you'll avoid, the phobias that you'll get after, that's the trauma you get. Yeah. So under like trauma, we get something known as trauma bonding, you see. So I'm going to break down for you guys like trauma bonding and what it's all about and what it entails. Bonding, under trauma bonding, we have bonding. So like bonding is a biological and emotional process that makes people more important to each other over time, you see. And unlike love, trust and attraction, a bond is not something that can be easily lost. It's not something that can be easily broken, because you see, bonding with time actually never ever gets it's something that will never ever reduce with time. You're like, as long as you guys spend time together, you walk around together, stay together, live together, sleep together, eat together, experience life together, the bond will be barely unbroken. In very rare cases do people like not experience or people not bond, you see, in such situations. But then you see, like bonding is one of the main reasons why people find it hard to walk away from toxic relationships, because you have been so used to this person that you care about way too much, you see. And so like the bond makes it so hard to enforce boundaries. It makes it so hard for people to like, no, this is my limit, this is where I shouldn't go past this. But then with bonding, it kind of weakens boundaries, it kind of weakens your reasoning at times. Yeah. So but then strangely enough, growing up in an unsafe home makes it a little unsafe, and kind of gives it more power, the trauma bonding, you see. It gives it more power when you come from an unsafe home with unsafe situations. And when I say unsafe, it doesn't necessarily mean unsafe in such a way like there's violence. Even violence can be something, not necessarily violence or physical unsafeness, emotional unsafeness, psychological unsafeness, mental unsafeness, you see. So yeah. So okay, I want to explain how trauma bonding kind of comes up, you see. A child, the first step would be a child experiences abuse and rejection while growing up. You see, so how the experiences of a child as while they grow up is really important. How you treat your child growing while they're growing up is really important, because it actually impacts them in the future life. You see, so second, the child associates love with abuse. You see, so abuse and rejection, when you don't, like, when you emotionally abuse your child, verbally abuse your child, you see, that is where it starts going wrong, because this child will take the love, like you're the parent, they trust you. So the moment you show them like abuse is a form of showing love, since they don't know what love is. So you abuse them verbally, emotionally, physically, they'll say that is love, they'll take that as love because they trust you, you're their parent, you see. And then the third one will be the child learns to shut down their feelings. They learn to, keep things to themselves. You find such children don't talk much about people, they are cold towards people, you see. Yeah. The child blames themselves when bad things happen. You and your husband, maybe you guys get a divorce, the child will blame themselves because they feel like something's wrong with me, that's why mom and dad are not together. You get home drunk, the child will be like, maybe I'm stressing my parent way too much, that's why they have come home drunk, you see. The child fifth one would be the child internalizes that love hurts or love is hard, because that's the type of love that the parent has shown them, that's the type of love that has been illustrated to them, you see. The sixth one, the child grows up and meets a partner who's abusive, you see. People who have experienced abuse are really attracted to people who have no people who are abusive, you see. So this child will grow up, get a husband, get a wife who's abusive, and they'll feel really comfortable there, because that's the lifestyle that they've been used to, you see. So the seventh one, the child has grown up, the child is an adult. So the adult shuts down their feelings, wants, and needs. The first one was the third one was the child learns. Now this one is an adult who shuts down their feelings, wants, and needs, so that they don't, like, should I say, how should I say it? So that they don't, like, have to experience any form of feeling, you see, so that they can compromise for their partner, you see. The adult blames themselves for their partner's behaviors. You remember the fourth one was the child blames themselves when bad things happen. This is a pattern that is starting to repeat itself while this person is an adult, you see, because childhood experiences reflect to adulthood, you see. So the ninth one, sorry, the adult strives to be good enough for their parents, not parents, sorry, partners. They'll do absolutely everything possible, they'll break their back, they'll do absolutely everything necessary to be good enough, you see. And then the partner, Sasa, notices and reinforces this attachment by alternating between kind acts and acts of rejection. You see, when a person notices that you are so emotionally unstable and you are sharing them with love, with attention, struggling to be good enough for them, this person will struggle way too much. This person will be like, they come home drunk, they hit you, and then in the morning they're like, hey, breakfast in bed, and then they give you breakfast in bed and you're so excited and you're like, oh, he loves me and everything, and then he beats you up again. So they alternate until you're so attached to that situation that you just can't let go. We have the 7 stages of trauma bonding. Number 1, the first stage is love bombing. They shower you with excess love, flattery, and appreciation in order to gain your affection. That's when they start trapping you. Let me use the word trapping. That's the part when they start trapping you and they start holding you in this particular place where you can't go, because you believe this person loves you, this person cares about you, they're always going to be there, you see. And then number 2, they're always going to be there, trust and dependency. So they do everything possible to win your trust, and they make sure that you're emotionally dependent on them. You see, they do everything. They're there. They answer your calls when you need them, Nini. They're just there at the perfect time, you see. And then the third one, Sasa. They gradually start criticizing you. They blame you for everything that becomes. They blame you for everything that happens, and they become more demanding. They need more from you. Like, you're not doing enough. What are you doing? No, it's not supposed to be done like that. Do like this. Why are you here? Why have you come to see me? No, don't come to see me. I don't like you see such things. And then number 4, gaslighting. When things go wrong, they'll tell you that it was your fault. And then they'll blame you and make you doubt your own perception of everything that has happened. So they'll be like, apana, nani alisema hivyo? Mimi sikusema hivyo, unaota. Mimi sikufanya hivyo, you're going crazy, you see. And then they start telling you how you're going crazy. And number 5, resigning to control. You no longer know what to believe, but your only way of experiencing the good feelings of stage 1, the love bombing, is by giving in and doing things their way. You see, you're like, just like, so what am I going to do? So that I can be able to experience affection, love. Let me just surrender. Let me just let him have control or her have control, you see. And then number 6, you lose yourself. The loss of self. When you fight back in such scenarios, things get worse, you see. And then, so you settle for anything so that you can have peace and make the fight stop. So you lose all the confidence in yourself, and you just sit there and you're like, anyway, see, Mr. Kupigana na yeye, so I'm not going to even to complain about anything. I'm not going to say it. And then you lose yourself completely, you see. And then you go to the addiction. You get addicted to the highs and lows. Then your body is on a constant cortisol high, which is stress. And then you crave dopamine, the hormone for pleasure, you see. And then this creates a cycle that continues on and on, and causes dependency levels to increase, you see. Yeah, those are the 7 stages of trauma bonding. Guys, take care of yourselves, and thank you for watching my video. Hope you've enjoyed it. God bless you, and keep on checking up on each other. I'll forever insist on that. Check up on each other, take care of each other, love each other, and just be there for each other. Yeah, we all need each other outside here. Kuna venye utaniambia you don't need a person, because there'll reach a time when you declare, I don't need any, and then at some point it's a natural thing. So God bless you guys, and have a great day.